Good morning, everyone. It's been a couple days since I've done any kind of update, and that's because I've been on spring break. On my post-retirement vacation, we took the Tesla Model Y down to Florida. We're on our way back. I wanted to share a couple of thoughts about level 2 charging, and I know I already did a video, and maybe I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but I did some stats last night, and the car has told me that we've done, I believe it's 2,500 miles. I'm probably getting this wrong. So we've done quite a few miles, and we've used about 500 kilowatt hours, and 293 of those have been on superchargers, which means over 200 of those have been on level 2 charging, and most of those have been free. Okay, maybe they weren't free, but they were included in the price of the hotel. So, that's the amount of money that we would have spent anyway. So for purposes of this argument, I'm going to say they were free. So that takes my overall efficiency in terms of cost per mile back down to 5 cents per mile, which is essentially what I'm paying at home. So the supercharging has cost more, maybe double that, not quite, because down here in the South, actually the supercharging has been relatively inexpensive, like mid 20s to low 30 cents per kilowatt hour. Anyway, obviously it's not the same thing if you're in California or any other place in the country, but nonetheless, for the purposes of this trip, it's been relatively inexpensive. So what's the point of all this? I would say patronize hotels with level 2 charging, argue for more of that. If you put that in some of your hotel reviews, that would be helpful to the EV community. So in this case, this is a Best Western in Yamasee. Hope I'm saying that right, South Carolina. So they have 2 Tesla destination chargers plus a Clipper Creek. What's interesting about this location is that the Tesla chargers are actually lower power than the level 2 Clipper Creek. Those are 32 amp Tesla chargers, and that's a 48 amp Clipper Creek. So really, if I wanted to charge faster, I would have used that. But to be honest, I was charging all night. I didn't want to tie that one up in case a car came that couldn't use the Tesla charger. We're headed north today, going through the Smoky Mountains. We're heading back home, and I do have some interesting podcasts coming up, so stay tuned for that. I know we didn't have one on last Wednesday. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.